Yo, what's going on, YouTube, Raider Nation? This is your boy, Ash Raider. Now, you know what? Fuck that. Ash Sports is just like, I know that's my channel's name and whatnot, but you know what, man? When it comes to shit like this within the community, I'm Ash Raider. And I'm about to spit to you some fucking facts and the truth and nothing but the truth. But you already know this by now. JP is a little clout chasing hoe. He gets no respect in the TTC. No one likes him. No one fucks with him. The only reason why the people fuck with him in the TTC or join his hangouts and shit, he gets all the views that he gets, even though most of them are fucking typers at the end of the day, man. I mean, seriously, like JP, I want to say like 7 to 8 hours from now, when he gets laid up there and shit, he's going to probably pass out, and then there's still going to be about 20 to 30 of his bots still watching this shit, man. Anyways, as I was saying, man, I wanted to go on JP's hangout, right? Because I've been hearing he's been fucking with a certain individual on here that, again, should not be messed with at the end of the day, You mess with them, you're going to mess with me. And that goes for people like Roberto and Austin. I made a video about it, months ago. I said, if anybody starts fucking with Austin or Roberto, they got a problem with me. And JP, you fucked up. You fucked up bad. There's no coming back from this now. At this point, JP, I'm going to fuck with you like how I fuck with Nuzdar. I'm going to clown on you bitches. Not even just the rest of the off season, because football season is coming up, but the whole off season, because y'all don't fucking care about football. Y'all ain't real fans. Y'all ain't even been to a fucking game, man. At the end of the day, y'all some bitches. The whole fan base, besides fucking 44, Jordan can be an exception. Saints Uptown, y'all are some fucking bitches. You want to call Drew Brees the GOAT. Drew Brees this, Drew Brees that. How come he's 0-2 against Derek Carr, though? Derek Carr, the same Derek Carr, right? That's 47 and 63 to start. 2 of those wins came against Drew Brees. Yeah. JP, you fucked up with me, bro. You did. I gave you the benefit of the doubt with the whole Beast of the East shit. But this one right here, man, you really fucked up now. And I know I'm going to be perceived as a fucking hypocrite and saying, oh, but you defended Cousin and whatnot. Hey, listen, check this out, right? Cousin? Listen, I hope he gets help. I wish him the best. But at the end of the day, he did this to himself. He did this to himself. I have very tiny sympathy right now for Cousin. I hope he gets help. I hope he doesn't die, because no one in this world really deserves to die. By the way, thoughts and prayers with BBD. Like I said, I'm not up here trying to, get clout and this and whatnot. But at the end of the day, man, thoughts and prayers go out to BBD and to Dancel, man. I hope you guys get right. And I wish both of you guys nothing but the best with your health. That's just the way it is. You guys are some good people. Unlike fucking Gapey, who tries to be a good person, but in reality, he's not. Where the fuck am I going? I need a fucking... But yeah, man, let me go ahead and park real quick, man. But yeah, man, JP, you're on the same level now as Nuzdar. You're not as bad though. You're really not. But that's just the way it is. I'm gonna fuck with you. You think that was the last time that I'm gonna go on your panel when you kept backstaging me? That was the last time I'm gonna fuck with you? No, I'm gonna fuck with you even more. You think at the end of the day I'm perceived as a nice guy, and I am a nice guy. I don't really attack people that often, man. I don't. Unless it's just football trash. That's just fun, man. That's just just football. But real shit. And the reason why I said I defended Roberto and Cousin, or not Cousin, my bad. Roberto and Austin, my bad. Is because not only because of their disabilities, but at the end of the day, I think Austin says she has autism. I think she does. I'm not too sure. I got a cousin who has autism, man. and I love my cousin to death, man. And when I see someone fucking with someone that has autism, like, you automatically have a problem with me. You do. So I need to fucking get back on the map, man. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, man. This is fucking crazy. Just been driving around and shit, man. All right, bet. Let me see if I can get back on the road. What's up to everybody right now in the fucking live chat right now, man? I can't really see your comments right now because I'm heading back on the road right now, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is. JP, you a bitch, you a hoe. That's all. That's all you'll ever be, man. You know, you get no respect from me, man. None whatsoever. Not as bad as Nosar. Like, you're not a doxer, even though, I mean, apparently now Jess is saying that you are, which I wouldn't be surprised because you're unpredictable as fuck. But whatever, right? You know, that's none of my business between you and Jess. Jess is her own person, you know. Jess can fight her own battles, you know. Unlike you, that wants to invite that. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. But what's up to everybody, man? What's up, awesomeness, little H, Stephen Rose, Kiss Sister, I see y'all, I see y'all, I see y'all. Thank y'all for coming to the stream, man, joining in, just kind of giving my 2 cents on the fucking, this bullshit going on, man. You know, yesterday was Scott, today was JP, man. Like, if we're going to take out the trash, right, as far as cousin, you know, and at the end of the day, man, you know, listen, cousin, you know, I tried to, you know, help him out, man. I tried to tell him to seek some. I told him to even send. I even sent him like a local hotline to his area just so he can get some help, man. You know, because at the end of the day, man, you know, cousin needs help, right? Like people were telling me like this man gets Trojan when I'm like, nah, bro. When you fucking throw up on pills and you're crying on camera, bro, it unless you're a damn good actor, it's not a troll job. I think cousin right now is hurting, and I think he needs some space, and I think he should be off of here for a while. I'm not saying he shouldn't come back, but hopefully if he does come back, he can come in with a new attitude, and maybe he can redeem himself. Because, you know, cousin last year in the TTC, I mean, yeah, I mean, he wasn't perfect, but I don't think, you know, he was all that bad. You know, it was just in the off season when obviously, like, you know, he failed to realize that you can't fucking chase all this off season trauma and that you just have to worry about yourself, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Nah, what the fuck? Nah, hey, I sound, my mic sounds fucked up, man. Damn, bro. I'm fucking driving right now, man. So, I see you, DE. We got 10 people watching, man. Shout out to the 10 people watching, man. I know I'm not like Gay P, you know, like trying to get like 50 or 60 viewers, man, but I still appreciate the viewers. Even if it's just like a microdose of viewers, I still appreciate it. Nah, man, you know, Raider Nick, just fucking JP being JP as usual, man. You know, that's just the way it is. But yeah, man. This car gonna fucking merge? What the fuck are you doing, car? Come on, merge, god damn it. I fucking hate California drivers, bro. Man, this dude is driving like less than 20 right now, bro. This is like, gotta go at least 30, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. Fucking A. So, off topic, actually. Speaking of driving, man, dude, I was driving home from a friend's house like around 11 or 12 on a Friday night, man. You know, and I'll tell you what, man. You know, I cannot stand these people more than anything, man. Because it's so avoidable, man, with drunk drivers. I cannot stand drunk drivers, bruh. I can't, bruh. You know, that dude was like, this was a Mary Mini Caravan. He's swerving through the lane, bro. And like, you know, I go on the freeway, right? But sometimes, like, you know, and I think it's normal in human nature when you're on the freeway, where like, you know, sometimes you get a little anxiety, just a little bit, not too bad, you know, because obviously, like with collisions on the freeway, like if you get in a collision on the freeway, dude, like you're gonna be severely injured. If not, it could potentially be fatal, right? That dude had me nervous. I had to quickly change lanes, right? You know, I'm just like, oh hell no, man. I like at the end of the day, man. You know, I know we can't take life for granted, but I ain't going out like this, like, you know. So I don't know, man. Let's see here. Yeah, man. Texas drivers can be crazy, man. I mean, I don't really have a problem with Camel Toes, Brandon. I mean, he has a problem with me. I mean, I'm live now. Text your second dad. Say like to tap the fucking link. I got time. I don't got to go back to the shop till like 1:30. He can come on here, man. Tell your second dad to come on here. I don't got a problem with them, but if you got a problem with me, then let's talk about it. And unlike Gay P, I won't backstage you unless you're really being inappropriate, which in this case, like, I wasn't. Like JP, like, I understand that JP was just, I mean, he was worried about dancing and whatnot, like, you know, because he was, I don't know where he was. I think he was at a hospital or something. And again, thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hopefully, Dancel gets back to good health. But yeah, man, tell your second dad to come on in here, man. What's up, Raider Mike? You know, but yeah, man, this ain't sports, you know, covering sports and whatnot. No, this is Ash Raider talking right now, man. So, man, dude, what the fuck is going on with this connection, bro? Swear to fucking God. Oh, damn. Yeah, California drivers can be crazy, man. Or my bad, Texas drivers, my bad. Never been to Texas, but I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. Fortunately, I haven't gotten into a car accident, nor have I gotten a ticket. You know, granted, I've only had my license for like 3 years now, but like, again, there's been so many close calls when it comes to collisions, man. That's why, you know, like, I was a bit skeptical of like even trying to go live because I'm fucking driving. But I've done this before. You know, it's nothing new to me. So, yeah, man. At this point, I don't really know what else to talk about. I just had to get that out there, man. You know, I mean, JP's scared to let me fucking get on the panel and fucking talk to them, man. I think at the end of the day, man, people like A-Bomb and, you know, Billy put him in his place as usual, you know, since he wants to make a fucking stream about putting cousin in his mouth and shit like that, man, when, you know, you just gotta leave that man alone and let him figure his problems out on his own. You know what I mean? So you can't be doing that shit, bro. You just can't. Yeah, Raider Mike, you live in LA, man. That's fucking wild, bro. Yeah, LA's fucked with drivers, man. I next month I'm gonna, or less than a month from now actually, I'm gonna be in LA with my cousin, my brother, and a few others. Obviously, gonna catch that Raider game, man. I'll try to get some video of that shit, man, for sure, for sure. And I remember the last time I met up with my cousin. This was like a couple months before the pandemic, right? Back in December, we went to Disneyland and shit, and we were just driving, and then this fucking driver just merged into our lane without even turning on a turn signal. And then my cousin freaked the fuck out. I was like, what the fuck? And then he had to change lanes. And then my brother, because my cousin who was driving, and then me, we were kind of just like pissed off at the other driver, like, what the fuck? Not even paying attention to like the road. And then my brother, fortunately for my brother, you know, he saw like that there was a concrete in the middle of the road, and my brother was all like, "Whoa, stop!" Like, and he's all like, crashed the car. And I tell you what, man, my cousin, he's a cool and laid back dude, right? You might see him in a video, like maybe in less than a month from now, man, you know, or on a live stream. I've never seen him that mad before. I've never seen him that mad before. Always chill, always laid back, Always wants to have a good time. Never seen him that mad before. That's just what it is when it comes to fucking LA drivers and California drivers in general, man. They're pieces of shit. They're garbage. It's not all of them, but a lot of them are, you know. Like what bothers me the most about, this ain't even about JP anymore, it's about just driving. Just driving in general, man, because I know a lot of you are a bunch of youngsters, man. Y'all don't got your license yet, man. I'm not trying to scare you away from driving, because at the end of the day, man, driving's a privilege, man. Having a car is awesome, right? Driving anywhere you want is fucking awesome. I encourage all you motherfuckers to get your license when you can, when you get older. But, with that being said, though, there are those type of drivers that you're going to have to deal with, you know? That's why I respect people like Double T, DE, hell, even RTP, bro, for even fucking, you know, just driving around across the country, you know, doing that shit for a living, you know. They make a lot of good money, too, but at the end of the day, you know, you're spending time away from your families, and at the end of the day, like, you may never know. There could just be that time where you get into a collision and, you know, and never come back from their families ever again. Now, obviously, I hope that doesn't happen to those guys or to any truck driver in general, you know. But I'm just saying, I tip my hat to those guys, you know. But back to my point, you know, I'm changing the narrative. But this dude wanted to change lanes, right? And obviously, like, when you want to change lanes, you know, can you be a decent person in turn of blinkers? He just changed lanes. And I was, like, inches away from, like, colliding with him. And at the end of the day, it would have been my fault. Because even though he would have instigated, he would have started the collision, I'm the one who crashed into his car. That's just the way it is when it comes to California insurance policies and trying to investigate car accidents and whatnot. They'll blame the one that fucking crashed into the car when it's really not their fault. Like, check this out, right? For example, like, my friend was driving, right? I wasn't with him, but he told me about this. You know, he was at a stoplight or stop sign or whatever. He's at a stop. He was behind a stop sign, I want to say. He looked left. He looked right. He looked left again. He saw that no cars were there, and he was like, "All right, I think I'm good to go." Starts driving. Car, like, literally spitting out of nowhere, it just crashes into him. Even though he checked both sides, even, you know, left, right, left, and that car last second came out of nowhere, collided with him, and he got blamed for it. And to make matters worse, his car got fucking towed. Fortunately, there was no injuries, no one got hurt, no scratches even. But his car insurance, he has to double his car insurance now for at least the next 2-3 years. And that's not even a guarantee, because, like, he has to hope that he doesn't get into another accident or gets another ticket. But I'm sure he'll be fine, because he's a really good driver, you know. Like, I've been on road trips with this dude, so I know. And he gets blamed for it, and his car gets towed away. Like, that's pretty much like a double fuck you, even though it really wasn't his fault. It is what it is. Man, might just go ahead and park somewhere. Might go to a pause. Might just park somewhere. Just fucking go live for a little while longer. Interact with some of y'all in the chat. I hope y'all can still hear me, man. Apparently, some of you guys are saying that I have some mic issues and whatnot, man. If I do, let me know. I'll try to fix it. If not, then I don't know. All right, there's a good parking lot. There's a plaza. Let's go ahead and park over there so that I don't risk getting into an accident. Because now that I'm talking about accidents, I'm getting a little anxiety because of it as I'm driving. Nah, man, I'm a pretty good driver. You can trust me. You can trust me to be my Uber, be your Uber. All right, let's start. All right. Probably be on here for another 10, 15 minutes before I go back to work, and not have to fucking go live for like another 12 hours, unlike AP. Wow, we got a lot of comments in here, man. We got a lot of comments in here, man. Yeah. Yeah, he got blamed and towed. What's up with this? What is that, little H? Can you tell me what that is? Because I can't hear it, man. Hey, man, I used to that could be the next time Anderson. Just call me Raider Anderson. I don't even fucking know. Whatever. Yeah, I hear you, man. Listen, I had a fear of driving as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm 24, right? I'm 24, and I'm getting it out here. I didn't get my license until I was 20. I didn't get my license until I was like 2021. Not because of just that, but just because like I was super lagging on it, because like truth be told, you should get your license at like at least 18. 16 obviously it's legal here, but like 18, like at that point 18, 19, you should get your license, right? I know some people that are in like their late 20s, early 30s that don't even have their license. But I hear you, man. That was one of the reasons why at the time I didn't want to get my license. I'm not afraid to admit it. If I get shit for it, then what the fuck ever, man. At the end of the day, it's the internet. I mean, half of you motherfuckers are not gonna say that shit to me in real life, anyways. But yeah, no, like I hear you. I before I got my license, I got into some 2 car collisions, and they weren't that bad. I wasn't really that hurt, but I mean, when you're in a car collision, no matter the severity, you can get a little bit of PTSD from it. I think for the longest of time, that was just kind of just holding me back, right? Of me getting my license. It's like, oh man, like I'm scared because like, what if I get into a car accident? But little H, you're young, bro. You'll get over that fear. When you start driving, when you get older, because once you're behind the wheel, I mean, it takes time. You'll get over it. Like it just takes practice. Driving is a skill at the end of the day, man. I mean, you'll obviously be scared. Like it's human nature to be scared the first time, like to be behind the wheel, man. That's just gonna happen to most people. It happened to me. But once you get used to it, man, like obviously start off at an empty parking lot. That's how I started, and then go there a few rounds, then maybe just go around your neighborhood. Then once you get home to the neighborhood, then start going onto the road. And then once you start fully getting comfortable with the road, then maybe start taking the highways, the freeways, and whatnot, and you'll be good. You are not, dude. You're gonna fucking hug me when you see me. Yeah, yeah. Y'all. Hey, Jared, Little H, Raider, Mike, man. Hey, y'all got this, man. Y'all still young. I mean, you don't have to. I wish I was your guys' age. I mean, I wish I was a teenager again, man. Even though I was a brat as a teenager, man. But yeah, I just hate being an adult, man. Bills, work, life. I mean, y'all only got to worry about school. I wish I could go back to school, honestly. You know, and just some of the knowledge that I have now, and I could just imagine like if I had the knowledge now and go back to high school, right? You know, how I would do in high school. Because I mean, I wasn't that bad in high school. I was decent, but like I could honestly think, I honestly think I could honestly get like damn near straight A's, right? And like be honor roll like every semester and whatnot. No, you ain't. Yeah, that's pretty scary. I've done that a couple of times, man. was scary. Well, anyways, I don't know how long we'll be going live for, man. Well, I mean, 120 is when I really like. I'm like 5 minutes away from my work. 120, like I'll probably end it and then start driving back. But yeah, I just want to come on here and address KP. KP's a bitch. We all know this. Honestly, if he's still alive by the time I'm done with work at around like 4 or so, yeah, man, I'm gonna go at JP, man. I'm gonna, if he's still alive. But then again, he'll backstage me. So yeah, fuck the Broncos. Raider Mike, you saw my tweet. I mean, he could. Check this out, right? So I put on Twitter from today. I'll talk about this, and then I'm gonna actually go. How much battery do I have left? I have plenty of battery. I'm gonna talk about it. Listen, I'm not a car stand. First things first. I don't suck on car. I'm not saying, hey, you're that fast. I'm not even saying top 10. He's a solid quarterback, right? Right? But at the end of the day, if we trade for Rodgers or Watson, like, I'm going to be happy as shit. And, like, because at the end of the day, I'm a Raiders fan. Raiders fan. Not a DC4 fan, a Raiders fan. I will wish DC4 good luck, though, wherever he goes, unless it's the fucking Broncos. Then I wish he goes. I wish him and that team go 0-17. But I said if the Raiders, right, because Devontae Adams, right, the Packers and Devontae Adams got off some negotiation talks, right? Apparently, Devontae Adams wants top money, which I think he deserves. He's a top 3 wide receiver in this league, right? That's just my opinion, man. I think he's the best route runner in the NFL, right? I think the perception of him being another product of Aaron Rodgers is far from the truth. If we were to trade for Adams, right, I think Derek Carr could win the MVP this year. I'm not saying that he will, but I'm saying he could win the MVP. And let me finish what I have to say. Billy's trying to call me right now. And like I had to duck. I'm all like, I'm gonna duck because I already know that like half of Raiders Twitter hates Carr, and I'm already being bashed on as it is, But think about it: Carr, Adams, Jacob, Waller, Ruggs. I mean, yeah, the offensive line, we made some changes, and we don't know how it's gonna do, but dude, like Carr has all those weapons, and y'all pretend like Carr can't extend plays, can't move around the pocket. I mean, he doesn't do it as frequently, but y'all pretend he can. I've seen Carr. I've watched every Derek Carr snap ever since he's gotten to the Raiders. Right? He can move around. He can extend plays. And at the same time, too, like, I mean, good luck trying to double team Ruggs. Or if you don't want to double team Ruggs because of his speed, or if you're going to double team Ruggs because of his speed, then good luck trying to go one-on-one against Waller. Good luck one-on-one trying to go against the best route runner, in my opinion, in the league. And then also, too, we can pound it with Josh Jacobs and Kenny Drake. Don't give us Devontae Adams, man. And really, you're going to have to put up at least 30, 35 points a game in order to beat us. That's just my opinion. Like, that would turn already, in my opinion, a top 10 offense to a top 5, really a top 3 offense. Devontae Adams, Henry Ruggs, John Brown at the wide receiver position, Hunter Renfrow too. Don't sleep on Willie Snead or Brian Edwards as well, man. They're also beasts. They also could be solid as well, man. Then you got Waller. Then you got Josh Jacobs at the backfield, Kenyon Drake. Oh, man. Y'all better not give us Devontae Adams. Facts. And that's exactly Raider Mike. Derek Carr, check this out, right? Derek Carr last season, right, was 21st in pass attempts, right? He was like close to bottom 10 in pass attempts. The Raiders don't like to pass that often, right? But yet, he still had over 4,000 yards.
He had 27 touchdown passes. It could have been a lot more if the red zone play calling of the red zone would have improved. Um, Completed almost 70% of his passes, right? And his number one wide receiver, I'm not talking about number one target, because his number one target is obviously Darren Waller. His number one wide receiver was Nelson fucking Aguilar. And you're gonna get and you give him Devontae Adams? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. You know? Oh, dude, that would be a matchup nightmare. You put Devontae Adams, like you put this is a dream offense right here, man. Dream formation. Devontae Adams on the outside, Darren Waller on outside, Henry Ruggs in the slot. Like, yeah, Devontae Adams is the X receiver, and then Devontae Adams is the wide receiver, and then Henry Ruggs in the slot. Jacobs in the backfield, man, with Alex Ingold leading the way. Oh my god. Football needs to come back, man. I'm telling you, man. Adams or not, man, I feel like we could prove a lot of people wrong this year, man. I think this team is capable of getting 10 wins this year. For sure, man. I think this team is capable of being a playoff contender like they have been the last couple years. I think if this team gets off to a good start like they did the last couple years, I don't think that they will falter. I think at the end of the day that they'll finish the job. Like the great late Kobe Bryant would say, job's not finished. I'm excited for football season, man. You know, I know my team hasn't delivered for me for most of my fanhood, man. But either way, football is football, man. I love me some football, man. Whether the Raiders do good or not, and I believe that they can have a good season, I'm still gonna get excited for football. Either way. Either way. Like, see, yeah, exactly right. I don't get the Carr slander, man. Like, listen, I've been critical of Carr because the thing is, like, see, Carr is good. But the thing I don't like about Carr is that, like, it seems like we have to have a lot of things going with this roster in order for us to win, right? Like we have to have like like a good defense, or at least a serviceable defense, Like this offense has to he has to have a lot of pieces on offense and whatnot, man. You know. But then again, I don't even think I think he's like top 15, the upper top 15. I think he's top 12 or 13 and whatnot, man. Really, he could perform at a top 10 level this year. I mean, he did last year. Um, I only critique Carr because of his win-loss record, even though most of it isn't really his fault, and the fact that he fumbles a lot, and that's really the only flaw I see in Carr's game is fumbles. I mean, he's had like what 60 something fumbles in his career, man. You know, and most of those years, the Raiders have had a very solid offensive line, and that's what concerns me about this offensive line is that if you don't give Carr enough protection, man. See, I can live with Carr taking a sack, right? But just hold on to the football, please, please. I like the fact that Carr doesn't throw that many interceptions. Carr only throws about 8 to 10 interceptions every year, right? That's how much an NFL quarterback should be throwing interceptions. 8 to 10 is about average. Like you can't get too mad at that because you're not gonna like be like Aaron Rodgers and like only throw like 5 or less interceptions a year, which it seems like, you know. But the fumbles though, that's what bothers. But other than that, man, I don't hate Carr. I think Carr's a good person. I think Carr's a good leader in that locker room, man. I think Carr, has done all the right things in the NFL, man. He's shown professionalism and class, and I think the hate is just crazy. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that like he's super religious. And I think that's what Tim Tebow got a lot of hate on that is because he's also super religious, man. And take it from me, right? See, I'm agnostic, right? You know, I'm not sure if there's a God. I'm close to an atheist, right? I'm pretty close to an atheist, right? But I don't care what you are religiously. I don't. I'm just like as long as you don't push that religion towards me, I'm going to respect you, man. I'm gonna respect your beliefs. You know. Actually, I don't take that back. I don't think I'm an atheist. I do think there's high power. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I do think that there is a higher power. Just gonna leave it at that. But with that being said, you guys, man, um, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, man. JP, you're a bitch, you're a hoe, and if you're live once I get back from work, man, I'm gonna catch you. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna get you, JP. You think this? You think this is that was it? Huh? That I was just gonna stop fucking with you? Nah, man. This is the beginning, man. But that being said, man, this has been your boy, Ash Raider. This is Ash Raider talking, not Ash Sports, and I'm out. Peace and go Raiders.